Hey guys, today we are back on the Mercedes. I was driving the car a couple days ago and I heard a sound from the front wheels and I suspect the wheel bearing is shot. So I'm gonna have a look at it and hopefully fix it. Gotta put the car in the air. Now this is the first time I'm doing wheel bearings, so I hope I can get it done. But we see, I have the parts somewhere. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. All right. Now this car I bought a year ago as my daily driver. And when I got it, there was a lot of work to do on it. The inlet manifold was leaking, the oil cooler was leaking, the EGR system didn't work. So all of that already has been done on the car. Unfortunately, that was before I started my channel. And now it's basically my driver for every day and I enjoy it quite a bit. So I want this car to be in the best condition as it can be. Now let's see what we're dealing with here. Now what I have in these boxes are the new wheel bearings. We also got some new screws to hold the brake disc in. So those we have, and then we have some new wheel bearings, pre-greased. So this should be, from my research at least, should be a quite straightforward job. So let's get into it. By the way, I have some great plans for this car. Some more interesting content. But I'm still waiting for the parts. So as soon as they come, I'm not gonna tell you yet what it is that I will do, but it will be great. But once they are here, I'm gonna make a video about it. So we're gonna take this car to the next level. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Alright, this is a bad sign. I can already tell you right now that we're never gonna get this out. We gotta drill it out. I'm gonna give it a try, but yeah, I can already tell you this ain't gonna happen. Okay, so what is this? S30. So let's try. Yeah, this is shot. Yeah. No, we gotta drill this out. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Okay. Before I go any further with this, I'm gonna remove the caliper, so that's out of the way, and then we can drill it out with a bigger size. So I think that's a 13 first. No. It's bigger. So 13 was too small. And a 14, wait, what? Ah, no, I see what's wrong. They were not in the correct spot in the box. So it's a 12. So oh wow. We gotta get this caliper off. All right. All right. Okay, there we go. I need my little hook. There it is. So we prevent putting tension on this line, yeah, on the brake line. Where am I gonna hang this? Here. Okay. All right, so that's out of the way. We can take out the brake pads. As you can see, these brake pads are brand new. I changed them not that long ago. The discs, they are also brand new. So yeah. So to be fair, the fact that this one is not coming out is my own fault. All right. As you can see, I'm wearing gloves now because I learned from the last time that it's not fun having hands that are full of soot. Alright. Gotta remove this bracket. 18, I think. Might be to maybe 16. Let me have a look. Oh, it is 18. So anyway, what I was saying before is I have some big plans for this car. The only thing I can say right now is it's gonna be a bit more sporty than it is right now. A lot of you will already know what's coming. But as I said, I am waiting for parts right now. Okay. Okay, that's one. By the way, let me know in the comments if there are certain jobs on cars that you would like to see me attempt. Because I am also looking around to buy a project car. And it would help me immensely if I get some feedback from you guys to tell me what type of car, what jobs. So that will narrow my search a bit. And then I can give you the content that you want. Of course, I'm not gonna start with like immense builds and stuff, because we are working a bit on a budget. But if you let me know and it is possible, then surely I will take it in consideration. And I can look around for suitable projects, like what brand would you like, what type of engine, stuff like that. and then I see what's available. The good thing is we are in Belgium, so Germany is not that far away, so there is even a possibility that we could go have a look over the border. Right, taking this bracket off, so that's that. I'm still gotta get this disc off, and from what I can tell, we're not there yet. Let's do the safety squint. I think I might have to go even a bit bigger in size. I was not anticipating having to drill out that bolt. Yeah. Does this work? Actually, all right. So come on. There we go. Yeah. Okay. I need my mallet. I'm gonna get this sucker off. So as you can see, the space is quite tight. The car is right in the middle of the garage. Most of my tools are on that side. So my apologies, but I have to go back and forth. Here we have it. All right, let's hope it comes off. Yes, great success. Okay, so next, yeah, we gotta get this crusty. Yeah, I feel the plate. Do you hear that? Yeah, so this bearing is not in the greatest condition anymore. Also back then, I didn't use any copper spray on here. You see how it's rusted all around, but we gotta remove the cap first and see what's under there. Okay, it's coming. Like, I did a little bit of research on how to do this job, but honestly I didn't have that much time, so I'm not quite sure if I know everything, but I guess we'll see. There we go. Perfect. Perfection. So let's put this to the side. Okay, what is this? So if you come from this side, so we have to loosen this bolt here, and then we can take this clamp off, and then after that the wheel bearing should be able to come off. There we go. Perfection. So what I learned in the past couple days, weeks, is that being creative goes a long way when working on something. And now this should come off. There we go. So see all the fat in here that keeps your bearing greased. So you don't want to run these dry, as they will just eat themselves. Okay, so we can put this somewhere here, and then they should come off. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, that's the old bearing. It's a huge difference. Okay, so now it's time to put the new wheel bearing on. This one is pre-greased, as you can see, and grease here. So this now goes over like that, and as you see, the grease comes out. We want as much grease as we can at the bearing, like this, and we push it in. It's always a good thing to wear gloves. I'm gonna clean this part up. Alright, now this one goes back over like this. And you want it in a way where you cannot move the bearing anymore. And then you gotta redo that bolt from here. Okay, let's see. As you see, the bearing now spins freely, because you don't want too much tension on the bearing itself, because that might cause it to break. And all I'm saying is just from me researching it. So yeah, it spins and the play is fully gone. First we want to clean around. And then before reattaching the brake disc, we gotta use some copper grease. Okay. It's not a big deal if there is a little bit on your dust shield in the back. But we do this to prevent rusting, and then we can put the disc back on. Line up, and now we can put a new screw in. Put the screw back in. I always like to keep some of these screws, since you never know when one of these goes, as we saw today. This screw is 9 Newton meter. Got this torque wrench here. Yep. Time to put the bracket back on. I like to clean it first. especially in there, because that's where the brake pads go and where they slide in and out. So we want this to be free of debris. Like that. These are the two 18mm bolts. And that's good. Now, before I continue this, I was just thinking, can you follow me? So I've been Googling, but here on the windows we have these numbers, and as you can see, each window is stamped or burnt or etched with these numbers. For the life of me, I cannot find anything on Google what these mean. So maybe someone of you guys knows what these numbers mean and could tell me in the comments, because I really want to know. I never saw a car with these type of etchings on them. So yeah, I'm very curious what they stand for, or what they mean. I should look up how much Newton meter those are. Okay. So these bolts are 150 Newton meters. Okay, that's one. And that's two. Whoa. Okay, so these are torque to spec. Now, the next thing to do, yeah, we gotta put the brake pads back in. All right. And then, what then? Yeah, so first the brake, okay, yeah, I got it. So the brake pads go in. So you saw that we cleaned these channels here, top and bottom. Same on the other side. That's basically where these two little wings go in, and that's where they slide in and out to apply brake pressure when you press the pedal. So we want to make sure that they slide freely in these channels. So I will apply some some Be Quiet from Brembo. I am not sponsored, but this thing really works. I use them on all my brake stuff that I do, and I never have any problems with them. So a bit on the top, a bit on the bottom. Don't have to overdo it, a little bit goes a long way. And then we also apply some on the back where the piston will put pressure. Like that. And then we do the same on the other side. A little bit of this. and a little bit of that. Perfect. And there we go. So now that we have put the brake pads back in, we can take the caliper itself. It goes over just like that. And we reattach these with the bolts. So we have one bolt on the top and one bolt that goes on the bottom. And that was a 12. Alright, there we go. So the new wheel bearing is in. We replaced the screw. We have reattached the brake calipers and the brake pads, so we close this off so no dirt can go in. And as you can see, I'm putting a couple of grease right now. I think my morning video about what's next. I'm going to do this. That's it. It'll be a confirmation. I'll be back to light. I'm going to do it. Okay, that side is done. I'm gonna crack on with this side. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe and keep an eye out for my next video.